of Thrones fans. It's me, Anna.
I'm Mark.
And today we are watching Season 6, Episode 3, Oathbreaker.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
Of Game of Thrones.
Okay, so...
Why is it called Oathbreaker?
I don't know.
We've had Oathkeeper.
Yep.
And that was about Bran. But why do we have Oathkeeper? Breaker.
Maybe we will find out.
No.
You always give me the dirty eye.
Yeah.
So, anything big happened last episode?
Really? Yes, it was very big. Jon was revived.
Oh, I was thinking of other things. I actually was thinking about, Balon and Roose. I thought that was a little bigger.
Yeah, those guys died. But Jon was revived.
Jon was revived. Have you given much thought about that in the last 4 days?
What do you think?
Maybe. I always think back to the Beric Dondarrion days. Way clear back when was that, season 3? And he was talking about how every time he comes back there's a little less of him. Remember that line?
Yeah.
Have you thought about that?
He was revived like 7?
7 times.
7 times.
6 or 7?
I thought it was like 7 or 8.
It was 6 or 7. I can't remember. Well, I know he's been killed by the Mountain and the Hound. But anyway, he's been killed several times, let's put it that way. But he did say every time he came back, it was a little less.
Okay. But that was after, like, I don't know. And if it's a little less, I mean, he's, after 7 times, he's obviously still there.
Right.
Soul-wise. Because I'm pretty sure what he means by a little less of me gets left behind is, like, some part of his soul.
Right.
So
do you think that'll affect Jon at all?
Probably. Because, I mean, probably a little more than each time that the other guys, Beric Dondarrion, is revived. Because he was gone much longer.
For a couple days almost anyways.
Yeah, 2-3 days.
I think it was about a day and a half.
Day and a half.
I think, somewhere's in there.
Because, I mean, it was the overnight thing, so that was about, like, 12
you
hours.
got.
And then till sunset, so that's a day. And it probably took him about another half a day to figure out the whole resurrection thing.
So, maybe affected a little bit. What else happened? We had the return of Bran.
Yep. They went home.
They went home.
In relative speech, we were introduced to Lyanna in actual person. Same with, I assume the older one was Brandon.
Yeah, probably Brandon. You had Ned. I think Benjen was in there too.
Benjen was the youngest one.
Yeah.
And we saw Willis. Or Hodor.
So that was probably kind of cool.
Yeah, they did mention his name in the books.
Yeah. You brought up, it was Old Nan.
Yeah, she
is
was
the name.
She was the grandmother
Of Hodor.
Yeah.
And that's something I learned because I did not know that. By you saying that about the books. So, we're learning stuff all the time.
Mhm.
Alright, then we go to the wall. Wildlings saved the day. Sir Alistair and company are now in the dungeons.
Yep.
We had King's Landing, the comedian guy is what I wrote down, making fun of Cersei. And the Mountain dispatching him.
I kind of called it. I'm just like, well, he's dead.
Got a slight funny question for you.
What?
What'd you like better? 1-1 smashing the one guy, or the Mountain smashing that guy?
1-1.
You would like the 1-1 better?
Just like everyone just dropped their weapon, like, yep.
Yep, we're done. I ain't
Yep,
fighting that. All right. I saw that question in another comment section. One point in time, I just liked it. Because both fairly similar, real
True.
quick, and
But the mountains was more like,
it
I
was
wanna
just
say-
quick.
I want to say like brutal, but I mean they were both brutal. But one was to get attention to stop, and then the other one was just like, no, you can't say that about
Cersei.
Cersei. And just kind of smashed his head.
Smashed his head. All right. Well, where do we want to go to from there? Let's go to Essos and talk about that a little bit.
Okay. Well, thing we had Dany with the Calzar and the one Cal guy
Called Moro.
called Moro.
Oh, we didn't put him on the list.
Of course you did.
We just updated the list too.
There's no, like,
And I used just about the entire space
yep,
available. Where would he go?
middle.
Middle ground, so in here.
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead and talk about that. I'm gonna squeeze him in on the board.
Yeah. So they were planning on how do we say this lightly? Raping her.
Yep.
Until she, and even after she said Queen Irene and all of her titles, which everyone was pretty astonished by. The fact that she was, speaking Dothraki. But then when she mentioned she was the widow of Khal Drogo, everyone's like, no one can lay with her. And about the whole widows of Khals have to go to Vice Dothraki to,
Live out their days.
Yep. They mentioned that in the books. When they were in...
Oh, so they mentioned that in the first book?
Mhm.
I can't wait to get to that. Where is that book? Is it at school?
No.
Oh.
It's probably at Mom's.
Ah. I can't read it if it's not here.
Or it's probably in my backpack, which is also at Mom's. I
Wow.
really need to get my backpack back.
Yeah.
Because, I needed some of the stuff that was in my folder that was in my backpack yesterday. And so studies.
Oh, yeah. Organization. Yeah,
Well,
that's
they were
best.
all in a folder. They were all in my backpack. But I didn't have my backpack.
Oh, I love spring break for messing things up, eh?
Yep.
Alright, well. So that's going on. They're heading up to Vast Dothraki.
Yep.
Down in Marine.
Down in Marine. Well, they were talking. Tyrion was talking with Varys. Is that episode 1?
Nope, that was his one.
Yeah. He was talking with Varys. There was a small scene where there was the Lord of Light, which is,
Oh, that was episode 1.
that was episode 1. Of course, it was.
Talking to Varys Missandei Grey Worm.
Okay, yeah, I remember
They're
that.
in the throne room area.
Mhm. And they were talking about the dragons.
Mm-hmm.
And then later, Tyrion and Varys went down to the... What is that called?
You remembered it the one time.
Oh.
The place they keep the dragons. The
There's a name for it. I know it.
so do I.
I want to say Crypts.
That's not the crypts though.
No.
It's the
Oh, shoot.
if we don't think about it, it'll come to us. And just
Yes,
continue
I know.
on. We know what you're talking about. We just
yeah.
can't think of the name of the place.
I feel like it was... I know it was the same thing as in the Monster High. Like, it was mentioned multiple times in Monster High because there was one underneath the school. Unrelated, no. That's
Yeah, I
pretty much how I
I
memorized it.
have not seen that though. I was surprised
Yeah, it's
when Danny went
name.
down there when they were mad at Danny. You had remembered the name of the place. I was surprised because at the time I was like, "Wow, how'd she remember that?" So that's a Monster High thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was also mentioned in a Scooby-Doo thing when they were in Paris.
Ah.
That too. It was like one of those DVDs where there's episodes on it. So yeah, back to the show.
So Monster High and Scooby Doo led you to remember.
Yep.
I just remember being surprised you remembered that name back then. Now you forgot it, so you're like
I
me.
know. I haven't watched Scooby-Doo or Monster High in forever. Okay, so Tyrion and Varys went down there, and, well, Varys was at the door.
Mm.
And Tyrion went down with the torch and freed the dragons. Well, he took the chains
Took the
off
chains
the
off anyway.
dragon. They are still down in the... I seriously want to say crypts, but I know they're not crypts.
Nope. Yeah, I know it's not Crips either. It's bugging you, isn't it?
I know. It just is.
Well, you want to go to Bravos for a second?
Yep,
You'll
let's go
still
to
be
Bravos.
at you'll still be in Essos, so you can go to
Okay.
Bravos.
Yeah, let's go to Bravos. Okay, so there was Arya. She was still on the streets. The waif came again, beat her up, and then for a while, even after the waif had gone, Arya was still swinging the stick. Is there a name for those?
Morgan Stick.
Morgan stick?
Going to Walking Dead. Kind of similar, I guess.
I assume so. But then Jaqen stopped the stick and asked her questions, and it was like, if the girl says her name, she will have a roof over her head
Yep.
tonight. And then Arya said the girl has no name. And then he asked if the girl says her name, she will have food for the night. And then Arya still said the girl has no name. And then Jaqen said, if the girl tells me her name, she will get her eyes back. And at this, Arya paused. Because, I mean, she probably doesn't like being blind. And then she still said, the girl has no name. And, well, I know she at least gets the first two. I don't know about the eye seeing thing. Hopefully she does, because she probably doesn't like that, being blind.
About to ask you a question on that note. What were you hoping she'd say on that last question?
Well, I know she's very persistent, but I didn't know. I was just like, what's she gonna do? Because, I mean...
What would you have done? Opportunity to get your sight back.
I wouldn't know. I've never been in one of those situations.
Good point. Try all these loaded questions and, well, you shy away from them. You're good at that.
Yes, I know.
All right. Well, we're supposed to say ding. So she's on her way back to the House of Black and White, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
We get to Winterfell. Did we talk about all the Winterfell stuff? No, we just mentioned that Roose died.
Well, you said stuff about Ramsay.
Yeah.
We already said that.
Oh, did we go through the Ramsay stuff?
I think so.
Okay. Lady Walda and the baby.
Yeah,
Oh.
the brother.
Okay, well. So, right around Winterfell, we have Sansa and Brienne talking about Arya.
Brienne. And Arya, well, last time Arya was seen by somebody that's still alive in Westeros, that she was in good health and...
So that's good news for Sansa anyway.
Yep.
Then that led to Sansa and Theon talking.
Mm-hmm.
What's Theon want to do?
Theon sends Brienne and Potter with Sansa. He doesn't need to protect her, and he's going home. Which leads us to the
Like Iron
Islands,
Islands. I don't know why I couldn't say that.
where we were introduced to a new character, Theon and Yara's uncle.
Yep. Euron. And what did he do?
He killed Balon. See, there's Euron, Balon, Huron. I'm just like, why are their names so similar? Because I mean, it's kind of like with me and a girl in my class named Hannah. I don't know why. Every time we move seats, we're somewhere within like 2-3 seats of each other. So when she gets called on,
You just have to look.
Yeah, because like when somebody says one of our names, we just both look because it's either Hannah or Anna. I feel like that would have happened in childhood with Balon and Euron.
Balon and Euron. Then he named Theon.
Theon. Huron.
Yeah.
I think ends with Jan.
Okay, so that leads us all the way back to the wall.
Where Jon is resurrected on Resurrection Day and April Fool's.
And, yep. Glad that worked out.
This year couldn't have planned out any better.
What else we got going on? That's about it. We talked a little bit about Jon there in the beginning, so we don't have to rehash that. Where do you think we're going from here? What do you think Jon's going to do now that he's awake?
Awake? You know, alive.
From a deep, deep sleep.
It's not much
what do you think he's going to do?
Sleep is death.
Yeah.
Well, he's probably going to be very mad at, you know, Alistair and the gang.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we forgot to talk about Melisandre because there was questions about
Yeah,
how Melisandre would be treated on your list.
I wanted to make another section, just like, she's done good, but she also done lots of these other bad ones, which would have been like in the middle here.
But she hit your medium list.
Yes.
I just put her all the way at the bottom of the medium list, so she's right close to your dislike list. So that was the best I could do.
Yeah.
Put her close. What? All right, well, you ready for episode 3?
Yep.
Yep. Well, we are going to get it going then.
Please leave off where we ended. Please leave off where we ended.
Oh, they're going to make you wait about 3 episodes before they go back to the wall. You know that, right? Oh, your volume.
There's no volume. Why isn't there any volume? Oh, there's the volume.
That's very low for 23, though. Why is that?
I don't know. You gotta unplug it.
Oh, okay.
Unplug what?
I know what. I have to unplug. Well, it's still doing the intro, so we got time. Ah, I see what's plugged in.
I plugged in the block.
There it is.
We got sound now, we got sound now, we got sound now. Alright, so let's go to 3 episodes of King's Landing and Dorne storylines. We're gonna have 3 episodes of nothing but King's Landing and Dorne.
Wow. Oh, they're already mentioning myself back.
Huh?
They already had myself back.
Oh, they had Vice Rock on there, eh?
Yeah.
Wonder why they got that.
Well, it was a very short ride compared to season 1. Which they spent like at least 3-4 episodes on. So yeah, not half an episode. off where they ended.
Oh, that's right. I forgot all about that. They did come right back to this.
I would be having a much bigger panic attack. I mean, if I was resurrected, I'd be screaming my head off.
You put a knife in my heart. The Lord let you come back for a reason.
Yes, he's my second favorite character.
Stannis was not the prince who was promised.
Didn't what his face thing was? They healed, but they left the scar tissue.
The what? Barrack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't his?
I can only imagine how it seems to you.
I would be screaming my head off if I got resurrected. I'm like, what's happening here?
Murdered for it.
Just like, what's going on here? It's just like thinking, wasn't he dead? And then there's Tormund, it's like, it actually worked.
They think you're some kind of god. The man who returned from the dead. I'm not
Well,
a
now
god.
there's two.
I know that. I saw your pecker. What kind of god would have a pecker that small?
And then there's Ed. It's like, what's going on?
Your eyes are still brown. Is that still you in there? I think so.
Yeah, think so.
Hold off on burning my body for now. That's funny. You sure that's still you in there?
I'm surprised she ain't seasick. Like, Sam is.
Yes, we're fine.
No, you're not. You're seasick.
Are you going to be sick?
Yeah. Called it. You just have to stay hydrated
That nip ringing.
and
Won't
not
be a place
seasick.
for you.
But I mean,
Half a little sound.
I stayed at Castle Black. There's no women allowed there.
The Citadel isn't Castle Black. I don't have a Jon Snow or Maester Aemon to help me bend the rules.
I'll stay in Old Town then.
By yourself? With a baby and no money?
So, if we're not going to Old Town, where are you taking me?
To my home. Hornhill. My father's... Well, my father, but my mother's a kind woman and my sister's lovely. They'll take care of you both.
Wherever you go, I go too. That's what you said. Us and everyone else in the world.
I don't care about them. Well, I do. I don't really. I care about you and him.
If you think it's for the best, we trust you.
I'd feel better if you threw some
her and baby Sam.
stormed off.
I'd never do that to the father of my son.
figuring those breastplate. Is that? Oh, these.
That's my father.
Ned.
The man beside him is Howland Reed, Mira's father.
But who's the guy with the Targaryen breastplate? Yeah, those two.
Sir Arthur Dane.
The sword.
Sir Arthur Dane.
Sir Arthur Dane.
Father said he was the best swordsman he ever saw.
Why are they wearing Targaryen breastplates? Seriously, who are they?
Lord Stark.
I looked for you on the Trident.
When we weren't there.
friend, the usurper, would lie beneath the ground if we had been.
Mad King is dead. Rhaegar lies beneath the ground. Why weren't you there to protect your prince?
Our prince wanted us here.
Where's my sister?
I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. And now it begins.
No. Now it ends.
Thing is, I can't believe I'm not because I know he's gonna live. It's one of those things.
That's one thing about flashbacks, right?
No, he's gonna be alive and he's gonna be dead.
Sorcerer Dane's pretty good though.
He's better than my father.
Far better.
Father beat him.
Did he?
No, he did. He stabbed him in the back.
What was that?
What's in the tower?
That's enough for one day. We'll visit again another time.
I want to see where he's going.
Time to go.
Father!
And that hurt him.
Take me back there. I want to go back.
No.
Why not?
He hurt me.
Maybe he heard the wind.
He hurt me.
The past is already written. The ink is dry.
What's in that tower? I want to go back there.
I've told you many times.
What's in the
Stay
tower?
too long where you don't belong. You must learn
Learn what?
Learn what?
everything.
Everything. Ah, yes, Winterfell.
Brings you back to season 1, don't it?
I don't think we ever got this close to
It's where
the
Viserys
episode.
died.
Ah, that's right. I wonder if they still have the corpse.
Yeri Reyes son. Kijini yeri yakeji. Ana jori kim kali bejvena.
Tishi shilaki yera. Anha vina sarak. Mayera dak joris lishur.
Man han Daenerys vazio. Ahage samvak. Khalisi merini ma maje vorsi. Vais ani vos jini masha. Khalisi dosh khalia.
Zek irgele shiti as driveri khalimai. Vos meru vos. Yera yomi rayesheser. Ay khalisari khalurun veshvena. Maria Vocari. Asfin vais. Dem rasoi. Ma Maurice asquay. Halisi haladru. Hayran makasha. Asquay ashinon.
You're going to torture me. Just call them back and get on with it.
I'm not a torturer. I do it by making people happy. I'd
So
like
you
to
bribe
make you
them.
happy, Vala. That's your name, isn't it? Vala. That's all right. I know who you are and what you've done. And you've helped the sons of the Harpy murder the Unsullied and the Second Sons.
The Unsullied and the Second Sons are foreign soldiers, brought here by a foreign queen to destroy our city and our history.
You and Dom happy? That is how you pronounce it. Dom. I'm afraid I don't really speak the language.
You did conspire to kill the Queen's soldiers. We both know the penalty for that crime.
It's either death or death.
There is a third option, though. A ship leaving tomorrow for Pentos. I've already booked passage for a woman and her young son. I'll even throw in a bag of silver to help you start again. Though I'm afraid we'll have to ask one of our leather-clad friends back in to carry it. Far too heavy for me. The boat sails at dawn. You need to decide now. A new life for you and Dom.
What should we talk about?
Just like,
You speak 19 languages. You must occasionally use some of them to talk about things. I was thinking more of conversation. A wise man once said, the true history of the world is a history of great conversations in elegant rooms.
Who said this?
Me. Just now. All right, no conversations. Let's play a game. You don't play games, either one of you ever. Games are for children.
My master, Krasnus, would sometimes make us play games.
Innocent games. Fun games. Drinking games.
We do not drink.
Until you do, I make a statement about your past. If I'm wrong, I drink. And if I'm right, maybe we can't play without drinking.
The masters speak only one language. They spoke it to me for many years. I know it better than my mother tongue. If we want them to hear us, we must speak it back to them. May it be the last thing they ever hear.
Men can be fickle, but birds eye always true.